Hi, my name is Rebecca Powers with SLCT, and here is what's happening in Sterling and Lancaster. The Animal Control Commission in Lancaster is seeking new members. The commission meets once a month with the Animal Control Officer to evaluate animal control problems. For more information, contact Maribeth Eugene at 978-365-5672. The Nashua Valley Model Railroad Association is announcing its 52nd annual Rail Fair Model Train Show and Open House for Sunday, April 2nd. Attractions include model railroad displays, layouts, exhibits, dealers, and clinics. For more information, visit www.rvrra.com. The Thayer Memorial Library will begin its free music series with its kickoff concert, Paul Rochelle and Annie Raines, on Friday, March 17th at 7:30 p.m. The concert is free to the public, but seating is limited, so come early. For more information, contact Karen Silverthorne at 978-368-8928, extension 4.
What's better than having wonderful, tasty treats to eat and supporting a wonderful cause at the same time? And we've got that coming up once again here in Sterling with the Taste of Sterling. I am here talking to Maureen Cranston. Of course, Maureen, you wear many hats in town, but today I'm talking with you in your position as president of Friends of Sterling Seniors. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about Taste of Sterling.
Taste of Sterling, always a fun event. My favorite part about it, other than tasty treats, is the community gathering. You're meeting up with old friends and new friends, and that makes it a lot of fun. The taste itself, it not only supports the Friends of Seniors, which is a nonprofit, as you know, and it also promotes our local businesses. You don't have to go too far to get a great meal, a takeout, or any of that. You know, we try and keep the vendors within 10 to 15 minutes of Sterling. And we have flavors from all over. You have your true American, you have, of course, your Mexican with the brick, we have Zatoon from Clinton, and you've got the Asian, the Indian. We also have the Wrong Way Cafe, which is, they concentrate on very innovative grilled cheese sandwiches. And with, chicken and burgers, etc., and so on. You have your standard Meadowbrook Orchards, always brings wonderful stuff. Shamrock Hives, they bring their jellies, their jams, their butters, just so much variety and so much fun. The other thing that I have to mention is the chef from Sterling National Country Club. The event is at Sterling National over on Albright Road, and they have generously, over the last 3 years, offered their space to us. They're very supportive, very giving. I can't say enough good things about Jeff Carroll, the general manager, and Laura Blessington, who takes care of the functions over there. Very supportive. So much fun.
Now, what's the date of the event this year?
March 19th.
And that's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday afternoon. It runs from 4 to 6:30. And you get to taste all of these things. We'll have a 50-50 raffle. We do that every year. And there's door prizes. Each of the vendors also gives generously gift certificates. So we use those as door prizes. And some people that can't make the event, for instance, the Draft House out in West Boylston, the old manor, they can't make it this year. But yet they give us a couple of gift certificates.
Oh, very nice.
One of my favorite ones, Auntie Ellen's.
Oh, yes.
That's desserts.
Yes. Do you know that when I lived in Sterling, Auntie Ellen was a neighbor of mine, actually, and would make cakes for the neighborhood and whatnot. That was before she had her own business.
Not in Sterling.
And that was wonderful. Yes, that was in Leominster.
Yep.
Now, so how does this work? Do you need a ticket for this? Yep. How does this work?
The tickets are $15.
And where can you get tickets?
And you can get tickets really, this is a dual purpose. You can get them at the Senior Center over on Muddy Pond Road. The idea of that is continuity for one thing, but secondly, you get to see our new senior center.
Absolutely, which is an absolutely wonderful thing to see.
Yep.
Now, for anybody that can't make it over there or that makes a last-minute decision, can you get tickets right at the door?
Yeah, you can either, text or email me. Phone numbers are on all the posters that we have out across town, so you can call. Also, some of our Friends of the Sterling Seniors members are members over at the First Church, and they sell them at the coffee hour after
Sure.
church.
Now, so you get your ticket, you attend, and then what happens when you get there? How does this work? Do you just move from station to station?
You do. We try and make it very social. You know, we don't encourage people to sit down. We do have seating for some of our more senior guests. Otherwise, it's more like a what they would call a California grazing, where you know you just get things,
Sure.
and we have the high top tables, which are always donated by Atlantic Tent out of Leominster.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to have friends. When we say friends of the
Absolutely.
Sterling Seniors,
Yes.
we have a lot of friends.
Now, also, there's a cash bar, is there not?
There is a cash bar.
Yes.
You know, you can have a beer or a glass of wine or
Sure.
or
And
whatever.
wander around and have all these
Yeah.
wonderful things.
And also, we have a coffee station set up. That's set
Nice.
up actually by the Friends of the Sterling Seniors. And you know what's fun this year is the Sterling Senior Center with their fabulous new kitchen is also going to participate.
Oh,
They're gonna have a
nice.
booth. And they're going to promote their on Wednesdays over there. They have their
Yes.
homemade meals, and then we
Yes.
have the specialty dinners that we
Yes.
do all out of that kitchen. So
Yes, and
so
I've just
Melissa
heard
and her
wonderful
gang.
things about the food that's coming out of that kitchen, which is
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Now, so this all benefits Friends of
The
Sterling
Sterling
Seniors. Now, so then how are those funds used? Tell me something about Friends of Sterling Seniors, and what do you do, and how will you use these funds?
Well, it goes towards my timeshare in Aruba. No, it
there
doesn't.
you go. All
Okay,
right,
not
we're gonna
really.
edit that bit. All right, yeah.
No. We've done some really nice things for the new senior center as far as you were just at an art show on
Absolutely,
Friday night.
that was marvelous.
And great attendance at that. And if you notice in the senior center, we have art rails all around the center, which allows an artist to hang up to 35, 40
Right,
pictures. We
nice.
had a photographer in there. We've had people that do the oil paintings, and then of course we had Carlene Du Bois the
Bois.
other night.
Right.
So that's one of the things. Also, we contribute to the nutrition program. So some of these specialty dinners that are coming out of the kitchen are covered by the Friends of the Sterling Seniors. For instance, we have a corned beef dinner coming up on Thursday, on the 16th, and we'll cover a portion of that cost. We also, like, whatever they need, you know, they came to us and they wanted DVD players for all the big screen TVs, which we went out and solicited from
Right.
different, they're all donated. But the DVD players weren't with them, so we went out and bought DVD players. Enables the seniors to do the Wii bowling,
Sure.
bingo, you name it. The same, speaking of bingo, they needed something for bingo. Here you go.
Right.
You know, so things like that to help with the programs and the nutrition, because that's our goal, is the health and nutrition of the
And
seniors.
well-being of the seniors, of
And
course.
the other thing, starting, I believe they're starting in June. They'll start with supporting a new program for health and balance. So we will pick up the tab on that.
Excellent.
Some of the exercise programs, we contribute to the instructor's cost on that. Whatever because we never ask, you know, you ask for donations. You don't ask people to pay for these things. So if somebody can't afford the $5 for a class or the $3, then we will supplement that. So it's been a really nice marriage, actually, between the new director, the COA, and the Friends group.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds marvelous, and good luck with this event. I'm certainly looking forward
I know,
to
you're gonna
it.
come
Yes,
this
I'm
year.
going to come. It's the
Yeah.
first year that I've been available on the date that it's happened, so I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to that. And do stop by the new senior center. It is really a wonderful thing to see. And right now there is the artwork of Carlene Du Bois, and they're an excellent acrylic and oils artist who is also a senior who began to paint after her retirement and has now turned this into a brand new career. So do go and take a look. Also, the Senior Center, always looking for volunteers, so if you've got a few hours to spare in your week, consider helping out there. Thanks very much, Maureen.
Can I just add
Absolutely.
one thing? When you talk about volunteers, yes,
Yes.
we're always looking for volunteers. But when you visit the new senior center Every smiling face there basically is a volunteer. The front desk is covered.
Yes.
The kitchen is covered.
Yes.
It's a wonderful thing. I mean, people have raised their hands and helped out, not just with the senior center, but with the friends. When we put out the note for the taste stuff, people are calling and saying, "Can I help you out?" And so it's really been a nice community feel.
Yes, so it not only really benefits the organization, but it really brings the community together as well, which is what this is all about. Thanks so much, Maureen.
Thanks for having me.
And we look forward to seeing you at the event.
Gibbs Little League registration is open in Sterling. For more information or to register, visit www.sterlinglittleleague.org. The Sterling Neighbor to Neighbor Fund was established to help Sterling residents during difficult economic times. If you are interested in helping the cause or donating, contact Pat Fox at 774-275-1174. The Sterling Recreation Department will be holding a road race on April 1st. Registration begins at 8 a.m. at the Griffin Road Athletic Complex. Pre-register at sterlingrecruns.racerider.com. For more information, contact the Rec Department at 978-422-3041.
I'm Lex Thomas, editor of Sterling Meeting House News, and I'm here at Conant Public Library here in Sterling. Now, this is an incredible resource to the community and for surrounding communities. There are so many things going on here at the library, and by the way, you can find out about a lot of them by reading Sterling Meeting House News. And I'm here with children's librarian Angela Cody, who I'll tell you, you have got so many things going on. Angela, first of all, welcome.
Thank you, Lex. Thank you so much for having us.
Now, tell me something about some of the new programs, because I know you've added a lot.
Yes, we're really trying to expand our programming. We wanted to especially add more programs for school-age students and those in the middle school range. We started a middle school book club that's been really successful this fall, and we'll continue with that. We have a new art program called Artopia, and that's a once-a-month drop-in program for kids aged grade 5 and up. And we're also doing a kids cook club. Alex Grevenar is going to be heading a kids cookbook club where the kids will make a recipe at home and then they'll bring it in to share, like our adult cookbook.
That's going to be similar to the adult one. Yeah,
yes.
Lovely. Well, I'm sure that that's going to be very, very popular. Kids love to cook.
I think they're good at it. So
They
we're
are,
excited
and
to
I think
see.
the earlier they get started with things like that, the better.
Absolutely.
Now, I know that most of your programs require registration before. I know that Artopia doesn't.
Right.
And I know sometimes that's really not an issue, but I understand you've got a bead making program coming in.
Yes.
And tell us about that, because I think that you're concerned about people getting registered quickly for that.
Right. We're doing a beading makerspace program. Mandy Roberge is coming in, and she has done some wonderful henna programs for us in the past. She's very artistic, and she's bringing in the beads and teaching kids to make keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and they're going to be doing that on April 1st. It's a Saturday, so we encourage people to sign up early for that program.
And beading, that's something that people are really into, and especially when you can make these items for yourself.
Right,
now,
absolutely.
I know with your book clubs as well, do you encourage kids to get the book first and read it, and how does that work?
Right, so we always order advance copies of the book and have them available at the library. So that's even for our picture book club. We do a picture book club for the K through 2 crowd. So we have a stack of books available they can check out, and then they read them in advance, and when we get together we discuss the book and we do some sort of craft or game or something related to the book.
Right, I know, because when I put those ads or those announcements into the paper, it always says, theme related craft and snack and that sort of thing. That takes a lot of organization too.
It's a lot of fun. We're doing like Picture Book Club, we're doing Jumanji this month, so we'll do some sort of game, animal themed game for it.
Sure.
It's a fun project.
Now, I'm just noticing right now, we're sitting in this beautiful space here in the children's area, and I'm noticing some incredible artwork and quilts up around us. Now, tell me a little bit about that. Where are these from, and what's the significance?
We are so lucky to have the quilts, the kindness quilts from Houghton Elementary School. They offered to share them for us to display them for the month of March and April. And we're very excited to share them with the community. They were made by students at Houghton Elementary School a couple of years ago, and each square on the quilt was made by a child representing an act of kindness that they wanted to engage in the community. Like I'm looking at one, kindness is brushing your dog. So it was things that children thought of that they could, things they could do to give back.
Yes, and I know that certainly at Houghton School, kindness is part of their real, mission, and one of the things that they really try to instill in the kids. Well, these are just beautiful, and we're just seeing a few of them, but really the entire room is surrounded by them, and they are beautiful, they're colorful, even just to come in and take a look at them. Even if you're an adult who doesn't have a kid, come on in and take a look at these. They are really worth it. And of course, just to give you an idea of really what's in kids' minds, I think that sometimes just the creativity and the ingenuity of the kids is just marvelous.
Yeah, it's really inspiring. Can inspire kindness in all of us.
Exactly. An inspirational place to work, I'm sure. Angela, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Remember, you can find the listings for the courses both on the Conant Public Library website and in Sterling Meeting House News. Pick up a copy and you'll see them there. Make sure you register for these programs and enjoy the library. It's just a great resource. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you so much, Lex. Thank you.
The Sterling Garden Club will be meeting on April 20th at the First Church in Sterling. The meeting will begin at 9:15 a.m. and will have a guest speaker discussing cold frames. There will be a Well Adult Clinic Tuesday, April 4th from 8 to 10 a.m. at the Lancaster Community Center. A special medication review program will be offered. For more information, contact the Neshoba Associated Boards of Health at 978-772-3335. I'm Rebecca Powers, and that's what's happening.